my first thought yesterday when I saw the 4 years, $200 million, this is finally over. He's gonna stay with the Packers, and the drama is over. But is it really over? I think every year he's going to go through the should I retire thing. Every single year he's become Brett Favre. Every year he's going to contemplate retirement. And at some point, if you're going to climb, I've used this metaphor a few times the past couple of days, and I kind of enjoy it, so bear with me. If you're going to climb the ladder to the high dive, and you're going to walk out onto the edge of the board, and you're going to stand there, and you're going to bounce it, at some point you got to jump. You can't always turn around and go back down. At some point, he's got to do it. And we know that there's an element of, hey, everybody, look at me, talk about me. I want to be the center of attention. And it's obvious at this point that he likes that. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It's kind of nice when you're in that spot and everybody's talking about you and they're wondering what you're going to do.
Keep your eyes front and center, Florio.
Yeah.
You
Sorry.
damn hornball. Look at you.
Sorry, man. Was I built in a lab? What the hell is that? What kind of body structure is that?
It looks
Dr.
like your normal
Frankenstein.
arms to me. Looks like your twig arms as usual to me.
Yeah. Well, I got some kind of a giraffe neck apparently, but regardless, I think that at some point he's got to do that other thing. It can't always be drama. Oh, I'm going back to the Packers. Drama. Hey, I'm going back to the Packers. Drama. No, I'm not going to retire. I'll go back to the Packers. At some point, people aren't going to pay attention anymore.
I would think so. Yes. I'm hoping it's done. I am. I've had about. I think I've hit like my legal limit of like Aaron Rodgers off the field talk. Organizational dysfunction. I've hit my limit. I will be glad to not talk about this subject for a while. I really will. I'm not going to lie. I know it's been good for business and whatever else, and it's left us a lot of good topics every day, but damn, it's one subject that I'm a little exhausted of. I can't lie.
I really wish he would have milked the cow a little bit longer. I really do. You know
so
what?
So you can milk the cow? You wanted to milk the cow for some more cash? Is that why? You just
yes. Yes. Hey, I tell you what. You're not going to find a lot of truth from anyone in the NFL. You're always going to find truth from me. Yes, it's in my business interests for the Aaron Rodgers story to continue. Yes. Now, we're not going to try to make it into something that it isn't. You know, we're not going to pivot next week to say, oh, we're hearing that they could still trade him. No. But yeah, I wanted him to leave. His right play was to stay. We've said that time and again, but it would have been a hell of a story if he'd left. A hell of a story. I wonder if the Broncos kind of pushed this to a head yesterday. I mean, we know the Packers wanted an answer, and it kind of dawned on me yesterday the Packers need to get this resolved by next Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern because they either have to clear his salary off the books via trade or slash his salary and reduce his cap number with a new contract. They can't go into the new league year at $46.66 million when they're nearly $30 million over the cap. But I wonder if the Broncos were like, hey, we really need to know what you're going to do here. Because we have another plan.
Option. Right.
And we kind of have the turtle sticking his head out of the shell a little bit. We don't want the turtle head to disappear on us. And I have a feeling there's a hell of a story behind how all these different it's not a coincidence. Too much happened yesterday in too tight of a time frame. It's
not a coincidence. Exactly right.
There's a thread that goes through them, and it may be as simple as the Broncos were saying, hey, Aaron, we really want you here, but we need to know today. Because you know what? If you don't let us know today, we're pulling the trigger on this other thing, and we're doing it anyway. But maybe I have fun spitballing stuff like this. Maybe Russell Wilson really was plan A. Aaron Rodgers caught wind of it and agreed to terms with the Packers to make it look like he was Broncos plan A. Maybe he's that petty. The tweet that he posted yesterday would suggest that he's that petty. Maybe he caught wind the Broncos were going to pull the trigger on Russell Wilson yesterday, and he pulled the trigger on staying with the Packers so it would look like he was plan A and the Broncos moved to plan B and Russell Wilson.
I know, yeah. It's that's good in Conspiracyville, but I don't know if I can get behind that.
It's not that crazy.
It's not crazy.
It's not that crazy.
I get it. It's not crazy, and I don't disagree that Rodgers certainly is into a little bit of manipulating those situations, yes, but I think there was real interest there. I think Rodgers understood the clock as far as what was going on there, and I would imagine that it was either Monday night or early Tuesday morning, he gave the Broncos the answer that he was going to go back to the Green Bay Packers, and that's when they said, hey, Seattle, you know that deal we've been talking about for the last few weeks and kind of got some pieces in place? Let's finish it out. We want to make the move for Russell Wilson, and that kick-started it yesterday morning and got it done. That would be my 2 cents, but again, I don't know that. You're right, and I'm sure there's some things we'll hear about this story, over the next month or two that come out.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.